If I could go back and tell my younger self one thing about being an athlete, I would say that doing your best and being the best isn't always going to be the same thing, and that's okay because there's going to be days where your personal best, isn't the best you can do in overall. It might not be the best on the field, but it's just showing up and being there and committing to what you're doing.
I can honestly say I can't look back and say I could have worked any harder or put more time in it, but I do wish I could go back in time and be a little bit smarter, a little bit more strategic. I think being an athlete today, there's so many more resources that you have than when I was an athlete.
I would definitely tell my younger self to don't sweat it. Just really enjoy the moment, be in the moment. Don't get caught up with different cliques. Meet a bunch of people, as many people as you can, and be kind. Be kind, it's gonna go a long way.
If I could go back in time to tell my awkward junior high, not confident self, the impact that sports will have on my life. And even though I wasn't the best, it was actually setting me up for bigger things in life.
Just to enjoy every moment. You're always looking for the next step, the next win. But some of the greatest experiences that I've had is just being with my teammates.
I actually had advice from a coach, and he came up to me and said, play big. I was taller than all of my friends, and being a female, you didn't want to stand out as much. And it took me to realize what those words actually meant, to play big. It meant to be big, to believe in myself. I would tell myself to really resonate with those words. Play big, be big. Don't be afraid of being different or not fitting in with the rest of the crowd. And if your head is taller than the rest of the girls, it's okay.
You're not going to remember your record. You're not going to remember the losses that felt so big in that moment, and you're not going to remember the wins that felt so big in that moment. But what you are going to remember is the feeling of going to practice with your team and showing up on game day and that excitement and that hard work paying off. But you're certainly not going to remember the record. You're going to remember the people.
I would tell her it's okay to be vulnerable. Vulnerability is at the root of courage. And so when you are trying to be brave and courageous and move forward, it's okay to show vulnerability. That's different than being weak.
Boy, if I could go back and tell myself it isn't always about my piece of contribution, it's about the collective contribution, and that's so easily learned in sports. It's so much easier to see from this angle how valuable those lessons can be early. You might not kind of get the ball to the end zone, so to speak, but if you can help others do so, then everybody collectively wins.